class. Today we will be reviewing the second half of Chapter 6.6, Solving Radical Equations. We will be reviewing the following. Understand the following terms in context. Radical equation, extraneous solution, solve an equation involving a rational exponent, solve an equation with two radicals.
Great. My favorite!
A radical equation is an equation with radicals which has variables in the radicand. A radicand is the number under the root sign. In the square root of x, x would be the radicand. Who can give me an example of a radical equation and solve it?
Me!
The cubed root of 2x plus 7 equals 3 is an example of a radical equation. First, you raise each side to the third power. This cancels out the cubed root sign on 2x plus 7 and leaves you with 2x plus 7 equals 3 cubed. 3 cubed is equal to 27, so you have 2x plus 7 equals 27. Next, you subtract 7 from each side to get 2x equals 20. Then you divide each side by 2 to get x equals 10.
Yes, good job. Now we'll go over extraneous solutions. An extraneous solution is an apparent solution that must be rejected because it does not satisfy the original equation. Who can give me an example of an extraneous solution? Katie?
First, you square both sides to get rid of the root sign. Then you take x plus 1 squared and FOIL it so that you get x squared plus 2x plus 1 equals 7x plus 15. Next, you simplify the equation by combining like terms and set the equation equal to 0. So you have x squared minus 5x minus 14 equals 0. X minus 7 times x plus 2 will satisfy this equation to equal 0. So you get two solutions of 7 and negative 2. However, when you go back and check your work, only one of these solutions works, which is x equals 7. The solution that does not work, x equals negative 2, is the extraneous solution.
Thanks for Katie, that's correct. Now we'll go over solving equations with a rational exponent. Here's the first problem. Solve x plus 2 to the 3/4 power minus 1 equals 7.
First, you add 1 to both sides, so it's x plus 2 raised to the 3/4 power equals 8. Then, you multiply the exponent by 4/3, so it's x plus 2 raised to the 3/4 times 4/3 equals 8 raised to the 4/3. This will get you x plus 2 equals 2 to the 4th, or x plus 2 equals 16. Then you subtract 2 from both sides, so x equals 14.
Now we'll go over a multiple choice problem with solving an equation with a rational exponent. Now who would like to come up to the board and solve it?
I will!
The answer to the problem is A. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's the right answer. Now let's go over solving an equation with two radicals. Here's the first problem. To solve this problem, first you square both sides and FOIL, combining like terms to get x plus 2 equals 2 square root of x plus 2. Next, square both sides, then FOIL and combine like terms again to get 0.25x squared minus 1 equals 0. Factor out to get 0.5x minus 1 times 0.5x plus 1. Set each equal to 0 and get x equals negative 2 and 2. When you check your solution, both work, so there's no extraneous solution. Now I'll give you a multiple choice question on solving an equation with two radicals. Now who would like to come up to the board and solve this? Katie?
Give me a C! Woo!
Yes, that is correct. Any questions? Yes, Jenna?
Miss Johnson, when do we use radical equations in real life?
Well, I have an example for you right here. This problem uses rational exponents. So you know L equals 1.5 inches. So you plug 1.5 in for L in the equation L equals 54D to the 2/3. Then you divide by 54 to get 0.0278 equals D to the 2/3. Then you raise both sides to the 3/2 to get 0.00463 equals D. So the diameter of the screw is 0.00463 inches. The answer to B is no.
Oh, I see. This stuff really does apply in real life.
Yes, now I have a short answer problem using radicals. Who would like to come up to the board and solve this? Jenna?
So the answer is B. Is that right, Miss Johnson?
Yes, that's correct, Jenna. You guys will be ready for this exam.
We can't wait. We love math.
Teach me how to study. Teach me. Okay. Einstein.